Yes, guys, welcome back. We got some boxes to unbox again, so thanks for coming back and joining me again in this little adventure of unboxing boxes which mostly contain comics. I got a little envelope with about 3 or 4 comics inside. I had a friend coming over from Facebook who dropped off some comics. I'll be going through these first because they're already unpacked. Then we have a package from friends. And a big box from another friend of mine from Facebook, and this one is going to contain a couple of packages for other people as well. So yeah, I'm just going to start off with taking this box out of the way and going through the little stack of comics which were brought to me today by Jeremy. We have an Infinity Gauntlet issue number 5 and number 6. Pretty cool Ron Lim covers. Pretty cool story. And then we have an Eternals issue number 3, and I think this is the 2nd volume. Then he had some freebies which have covers where the titles have been ripped off. Marvel Premiere number 13 and Son of Satan number 1. And we have an Incredible Hulk issue number 82 and 83. This must be the 2nd volume, I think. And Moon Knight, I'm not entirely sure which volume this is, probably volume 5 or 6 or something. Moon Knight issue number 19. So that's it for this package. Then we'll head over to the envelope. I'm just going to tear it open right here and pull them out. This one came from another guy from Facebook who I've known for quite some time now. His name is Alex or Alex. And we got ourselves a Starjammers, which is, I'm pretty sure it's the 2nd volume of Starjammers, issue number 5 and issue number 6. I'm not familiar with this story because I'm waiting to have it completed before I start reading it. We have a Nightcrawler issue number 3 and a Thunderbolts Desperate Measures one-shot number 1. So yeah, like I said, 4 comics. So put these away and then we switch over to the package from friends. And these ones are going to be containing mostly Kazor the Savage comics, which is a series which is not very high on my priority list, but I do like getting them whenever I see them and if I still need them. And these were quite a couple of issues, so I figured why not just get them all. I'll get this package and yeah, fill some gaps in my collection. And there were some other comics in there as well. I think there was a Tarzan. No, I don't really collect Tarzan. I don't collect Tarzan at all, actually. But let me just see if I can open this up safely. And there were some other comics in there as well, but not titles which interest me. I'm doing it for the Kazors, and the other ones are just extras. Dangerous packaging, no bags, no boards. Dangerous, dangerous. There we go. Oh man. I don't really understand why people actually ship it like this. I mean, what you get is a typical example. Like here, the back cover is entirely folded because the person who packed it in probably put pressure on it, and there's no protection for the comics at all. So I'm not a fan of the way this was packed, but they seem to have come in a pretty okay shape apart from that little bit on the back side. Let's see what's inside this package. We've got a Conan the Barbarian annual, king size annual number 5. King size annual number 3. And a king size annual number 4. I'm not a Conan collector yet, but I think these must be somewhere around the 70s. Yeah, 77. Okay, that's pretty cool. Then we have a Tarzan, like I said. Issue number 237. And we have a Tarzan, well, this one's published by DC Comics, or DC, and this one's published by Marvel Comics, and this is issue number 1. Okay, pretty cool. Then we have Weird Worlds. And then we have Kazar the Savage, which is a series I actually did it for. And you may wonder, okay, so why do you like Tarzan or like Kazar but not Tarzan? I don't know why. Probably because this one has sort of tie-ins with Savage Land, Belasco, so a little bit of X-Men here and there, and that's probably the reason why I do enjoy Kazar comics. So we got Kazar the Savage, issue number 2. Issue number 4. And then we go to 28 and 30. And 31. And the comics look in pretty decent shape. Not the best, not the worst, but they look pretty decent. Then we have issue number 27. Issue number 24. 26 with a weird cover. Half drawn, half photo. Issue number 25. 23. And 21 with Spider-Man. And a couple of these issues I already have, but I'll just try and sell the ones which I have twice. Number 19 and number 20 with Kraven the Hunter, apparently. And then we have issue number 18 with a sticker on the backside. And 16. 15. 14. 13. 11, and this one is with Belasco, I think. Not entirely sure, but the character on the cover sort of resembled Belasco. But it might actually not be Belasco, I don't know. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, it is. I'm not familiar with the story. I've heard about it, but I'm not familiar with it. So this is issue number 12. 12 is not included. So this is issue number 11. Then we have issue number 5 and issue number 8. So it's a pretty cool stack of Kazar comics. Not a full run, but slowly getting there. Like this. Some of the first ones, 2, 4, 5, and then we had some 30 something issues, 27, 26, 25 and 24, 23, 21, 19, and this is 28. So yeah, very happy with this. The comics look in pretty good shape, I have to say. Regardless of the way they were sent in, I'm just happy that they came in a pretty good shape. So we got issue 2, issue 4, issue 5, 8, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30 and 31. And I'm not entirely sure how many issues there are in this volume, but I'm getting pretty close near to completing it now, especially with this deck. So I'm gonna sort out which ones I have and which ones are new additions. I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, it's not on top of my radar, but yeah, I'm very happy with that. And then we have the box from Dennis. And let's take a look at what's inside that box. It's a pretty big box. Like I said, there's only going to be a couple of comics for me inside. It's not entirely going to be for me, but I'll just put the comics for the other people to the side. There we go. Typically Dennis, he always gives candy in the boxes, so thanks Den. The first package is for me. And then we have a package for, let me see. My buddy Stefan, with some spawns inside as far as we've seen. And then we have packages for Rick and for Stijn Staps and enige echte Sven. And let me see, is there anything else inside? I think that's it. Yeah, that seems to be it. Put this to the side, and then let's start looking at what's inside the package from me. And that's this one. Quite a lot of comics actually. I was expecting a little bit less, but that's cool, that's cool. Let's take a look-see. Okay, so what we have is Deathlock, and this is the I really don't remember getting these, but this is the part of the 4-part series which I was missing. So I'm very happy with this one because that one completes the series. So that's very cool. I'm pleasantly surprised with this. So that's pretty cool. Then we have Thunderstrike, issue number 24. Daredevil vs Punisher, issue number 2. Thunderbolt's second series, issue number 26. Eternals, issue number 4. Second volume or third, I'm not entirely sure. Champions, issue number 18. Civil War II, The Fallen. Cerebrus Bedvark, issue number 1. Generation Hex, actually, issue number 1. JLX Unleashed, issue number 1. X-Men issue number 4. And number 6. X-Factor 114 and Thorion of the New S-Gods issue number 1. Ripclaw issue number 3. And Ripclaw issue number 4. And then we have Fantastic Four 230. Very happy because this is going to complete a run. Marvel Voices, Indigenous Voices. variant edition of number 1, I guess. Yeah, number 1. And then we have an Avengers No Road Home issue number 9 and a Marvel Zombies Battle World of the Secret Wars event issue number 3. So yeah, Dennis was having an auction and there were extremely cheap prices. I think he started off with 50 cents or something like that, with an increase of 25 cents every time. And I just couldn't resist in getting some issues, and mostly they are new additions to the series, but to my collection. But like X-Men I already have, but this one might actually be in a better shape than the one I have. So I figured might as well just get them for 50 cents, right? So yeah, Dennis, thanks for this stack. And that's it for this unboxing video, guys. So thanks for joining me, and see you guys for the next video. Later! Hey guys, thanks for coming back. And I had something weird happen to me today. Like a friend of mine from Facebook came over, he dropped off some comics. You can see them in the previous video I recorded. And while we were talking and sitting at the table, the doorbell rang and I got another package in, which I wasn't expecting. I sort of know which packages are coming in and what's going to be inside of them, but with this box I have no idea. So it was addressed to me. The address was correct, my name was correct, and it didn't have a sender listed, only the postal code and the house number. So I decided to do a reverse lookup, and the person who sent this, I don't even know the person. So I have no idea what's going to be inside this box. It's pretty heavy. It's an old shoe box, but it's really heavy. So there's either going to be books inside or a brick. Otherwise I don't know. It can be comics. They're too heavy for comics. So I have no idea what's going to be inside this box. So I'm just going to open it up now and be as surprised as you guys are, probably. I really have no idea what this is. I don't know why this person sent this to me. I don't know the person. I don't know how the person figured out what my address is. I just have no idea. Okay, so there's some old newspapers inside. Oh, all right, now I know. Yeah, okay, I know now. This is pretty stupid. So I have a friend on Facebook, and he's a Belgian guy, and I'm gonna be sending some stuff to him, and he asked me, can I send this to you so you can send it along with the other comics to me again, so it saves him shipping costs and whatnot. And this was not on my radar, even though we did talk about it, but I wasn't expecting it to come in this soon. And yeah, so we got some wizards, which are not mine, so I'm just going to be closing the box again. And I'm probably not even going to publish this one, so that's pretty cool, because most of them are still sealed. And I asked the guy, like, okay, which ones are going to be double, because I might be interested in the stuff that Wizard would put in, like issue number half and whatnot of certain series. But apparently the guy bought these to fill in the gaps of his collection, so he doesn't have any doubles. So okay, well, this is a weird video. It's not gonna be I don't think I'm gonna be publishing this. Maybe put it after the video I just recorded, because this is pretty stupid and you guys can laugh at it. It's fine. Alright, so see you guys later. Bye!